Hey everyone, it's Kendall, co-founder here at Clicki Referrals, here for launch week, day 2. Super pumped. We're just second day of the launch week and super excited to show you the new promoter app desktop view. So kind of a funny story, when we launched our first version of Clicki in the promoter app, when you're building a company, you try to focus on the things that are going to drive the most value early on, and then you come back and tighten things up later. So if you are a current client of Clicki, you know that like desktop view could have used some love. And the reason why I went that path is, when we were looking at the early data, 60% of users actually use their phone. So that's where we spent most of our time. And we always said we'd come back and make the desktop view beautiful as well. Well, Promoter App 2.0, as we think about this rolling out, really opened itself perfectly to coming in and making sure that not only does the promoter app look beautiful on mobile, but it also looks beautiful on desktop as well. We think that's really important because here's the reason, is when we were looking at the data, the back end data, we can actually watch every user session on this platform. And what we saw was, as these text messages and emails go out during the day. Well, where are people during the day? They're at work. They're on computers typically. Maybe they're less likely to be on a phone. So we see this being a really great improvement. Now it's more beautiful than ever for customers to submit referrals on desktop. And it's kind of funny because the last 10 years, it's like everybody was going mobile first, but the data that we were looking at was people will actually still use a computer, right, or a tablet. So now it looks beautiful on any device, anywhere, and we're super pumped about it. So as you know, if you use Clicki, emails and text messages are sent out. When they click on the email or click on the magic link in the text messages, it takes them right here now. Boom, no need to log in. They're right here and they can instantly begin submitting referrals. They could click share their QR code. They can click share link, and then it's going to ask them where they want to share it to, whether they want to copy their link so they can paste it somewhere. When they're in here, you can see we've got some FAQs in there now. These are hard set at the moment, but we're going to be making them editable in the admin panel so that you can actually set your own FAQs for your program. And it's kind of funny watching the early session recordings of this, is a lot of people are clicking on these and reading them. So we see that being a big thing for companies to really explain a little bit more about like what it is, how it works, how do I get paid, all of that good stuff. So we went with really simplified UI here, as you can see. So there's the My Referrals screen, which is where the customers can actually view all the referrals they've generated, the status, and then how much that referral is worth. There's the leaderboard, which we saw yesterday in day 1 of launch week. But again, it looks beautiful on desktop, beautiful on mobile, and leaderboard is something we are super pumped about. There's the cash out screen, which allows them to really easily cash out. So, right now I have $9.30 in my wallet. If I did want to cash it, I just click this button, I select where I want it to go. And if it's an instant payout method like Venmo or Cash App or Amazon gift card, will show up instantly. There's the profile section. Now they can actually manage their own communication preferences. Like maybe they don't want to get emails, they can turn those off. Maybe they don't want to get text messages, they can turn those off. Something you'll notice that we did on both the dashboard and the profile section is there's a new option for them to upload a profile photo. So this feature came directly from customers asking. They had specific influencers and customers who have large followings that they wanted the influencer or the customer's picture to show up actually on the landing pages. So this is kind of setting the stage for that. And making that possible now, where your customer, your influencer, your partner can actually upload a photo of themselves or any photo to their profile, and soon you'll be able to use that photo actually on the landing pages, so that when people click on their referral link, they'll see their beautiful face and say, "Oh, I know Sherry Jones," and give people one more reason to submit themselves as a referral and reach out to your business. So they can edit their profile photo here. They can edit their email, edit their phone number. Super pumped about that. And the support. So a lot of people don't realize that we actually offer the support for the program. Any cash out problems, any where's my link, any did I get my bonus yet? So I think that's really a big value add that we offer. If you think about a referral program, those questions always come up, no matter how beautiful the software, how automated we make it. There's always questions that come up. So when they fill out this support form, it goes right to our team, and usually we're doing support within a few minutes. So it comes in, and then it's actually text message support with who's ever needing some help, and we help them work through that. So with that, super excited to show you the new Promoter app desktop view. We're pumped about it. Seems kind of contrarian because you're like, well, isn't everything on the phone these days? Well, no. It turns out people are still working on computers. And now it's more beautiful than ever for them to submit referrals. And, I think when we built this, we really took a lot of time to make sure that, it made your brand look amazing. And we really wanted to impress your customers when they're in here submitting referrals so that, they want to refer. It feels good. It feels like every other app they use, fresh, modern, easy to use. So would love any feedback anybody has. Other than that, this is now live for all of our Clicki customers and your customers that are part of these referral programs. We've already been seeing lift in the amount of referrals generated based on our trailing 30 days number of referrals generated. So really excited to see what this does. And we have more updates for you for the rest of the week. And we'll see you for launch week day 3 tomorrow. See you then.